everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
His adversary, hailing out of U.S.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. In talking to him before the fight, Razor's assuring us that he will give that same effort that he gave last time out. That was a decision win we saw.
You know, the mentality for boxing, you always have to have the same as for a runner in a way. You gotta be ready to go the distance, ready to run a marathon. Not everything is a sprint. He's ready now to go the distance.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Razor's left now getting into the mix. If you are the fighter with the lower stamina, and you know it, going up against a guy who can really go the distance, how do you go after it right from the gate?
Oh, I don't know that you go after it right from the gate, because then you're basically telling your opponent, I have no chance. I'm desperate. I think you go out there looking like you're ready to go the distance. Maybe he'll start to slow things down a little bit and worry about the late rounds himself.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. And now you see him scoring well with... What a big shot. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid left hand. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
That right hand over the top lands flush.
1, 2, that's it.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. The combo lands upstairs. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after after going down a second time.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here. Oh! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that. Razor's able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
And his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Manchester, Morrison.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Razor's trying to repeat his last outing. Remember that impressive knockout he had, Teddy?
Yeah, I don't know if he should remember it. Maybe he should have a short memory, because if he goes in there looking for the knockout, he might take away the most important part of his game, the jab, the things that set it up.
A sound combination by Razor. And he returns on that exchange. Razor's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't...
Morrison's hit by... Oh, and there you go. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Morrison's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Protecting his head well with his guard. Not able to land the headshot. Razor's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Razor.
Keep it up.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Razor's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Morrison's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Final 10 seconds. Morrison's hit up top hard. Razor's last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
Morrison bounces back in his steps. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep your feet moving.
Morrison scoring with that right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
You know, we're early in this fight, but Morrison's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Good right hand. He missed with that headshot. Well placed, straight right hand. Right to the body. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Blocks the headshot. And we come to the end of round number 2. Morrison's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Morrison. Solid straight right hand. Right to the belt line. And he engages in the clinch. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Morrison's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Halfway through this round here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. That's an impactful right hand by Razor. And now another left. Razor showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Precision work with the left hand by Morrison. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Landing 2 jabs by Razor. And that's the end of round 3.
Just like that. Another round.
The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? The ref stops the fight. Morrison's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, the winner, Razor.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Razor's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.